guys, this is Killadave and I am back with another episode of single player Minecraft. As you can see, we are in the chest again. Last episode we got the Nether portal working, got some enchanted armor, and if you look behind me, you will see a huge block of not just Nether quartz but also some other ores. Now, what I've been doing in between episodes is using this new Silk Touch pick we've got. And I've just been running around and getting a lot of materials. If you look, we actually have some diamonds up there. So what I'm going to do to start off this episode real quick is pillar up here. And in between episodes, I've also been doing some enchanting. And if you look, I was able to get a Fortune 3 pick. It was only on iron, but it also had efficiency and unbreaking, so it should be good. So what I'm going to do real quick to start off this episode is mine this out. And what I want you guys to do is put your guess as to how many Nether quartz. We'll just leave it to the Nether quartz. Now, I think this is, I want to say that was 12 blocks tall, and I think it's like 10 by something, I don't know, big. So I want you guys to put a guess down below as to how many of each of the resources we're going to get. Mainly the Nether quartz, because that's what I went into the Nether for. So I'm just going to mine this up real quick and see how much we get. Alright, so I finished clearing out this ginormous thing of quartz, and the final numbers are 3,264 Nether quartz, 155 redstone, 114 coal, 7 emeralds, and 14 diamonds. So guys, this is a huge amount of quartz, and I definitely think that's enough to get started building, because I think I'm going to want to, the main building here, I'm going to want to build it out of quartz, so I'm going to have like a big main building here, and we can make little satellite buildings or connect them all up maybe by tunnels or something. But as you saw in the video, I had to repair, well, you probably didn't see it because I sped up really quick. I had to repair my pickaxe once. I also have 50 levels now, so I have a huge amount of levels. But for right now, the first thing I'm going to do after this is we're going to go back into the Nether and explore that Nether fortress that we discovered. So what I did in the Nether, besides getting all that quartz, is I dug out this like nice little path. So this is just so we don't have to try and traverse the caves all the time. This path just leads us right to where we saw the Nether fortress. As you can see, that was the hill we came up on the first time. So boom, easy. We are now at the Nether fortress. So I think I'm just gonna explore this really quick. You know, I'll leave you here for this fight, but I think, oh, that was terrible. That should have seen that coming. I'm afraid of the withers coming. So I'm just gonna clear out all these guys first. Are there people behind me? Clear out all these. And then explore a little bit. I'll bring you guys back if there's anything interesting to show you. But otherwise, I'm just going to explore it real quick. And oh, whoa, I didn't even see that guy. Explore it real quick and see what there's to offer here. Alright, so one of the first things we have found is nether wart. This is really awesome because it means, oh, and there's also a chest back there. It means we can get some potions going, because I have been getting blaze rods. As you can see on my hotbar, I have 8 blaze rods so far. But with this nether wart, we can finally get a nice nether wart farm going and start brewing up some potions. I mean, if I'm exploring the nether a little bit more, I'd really love to have fire resistance. And if we ever like fight the wither by getting wither skeleton skulls, strength is always super nice. Regeneration, obviously. So it's definitely good to have that right now. I'm just gonna walk over here and get this. Oh, is that a wither skeleton skull? Did I see that? Or was that coal and I'm just tricking myself? No, it wasn't. We got our first wither skeleton skulls, guys. We are, oh jeez, you scared the bejesus out of me. We are one step closer to fighting that wither. Just gonna make sure nothing's around here. So we're just gonna check this real quick. Nice, 2 diamonds, more golden horse armor. So now we have 3 sets of golden horse armor. We could have a horse army. But we got our first wither skeleton skull. Really awesome. So I'm just gonna keep exploring this, guys, and I'm gonna bring you back if I find anything else. But for right now, it's looking good. We've got some good stuff, and I'll be right back. Alright, I just popped out. This is just, I don't know, probably like a minute after this last clip, and I just popped out and I thought it was a pretty cool area of the Nether. It's like really open in this area. But as you can see, there's Nether Fortress over there, and so far I've really only explored this side, so I don't know if I don't know if that's a second one or if this Nether Fortress is just really big, but it looks like we've got a lot of exploring ahead of us. And this is definitely a cool area that it just opens up into this humongous area. Is that another one? Wait a second. Just wait a second. Is that a third Nether Fortress? Or is this somehow connected? Guys, I think we might have found 3 Nether Fortresses right next to each other, and there's a ghast there, and I have no arrows. So we're just gonna head back in, keep exploring, but we might have just found 3 Nether Fortresses next to each other. This one might be connected, but that one's definitely not. So at least 2. So I'm just gonna keep exploring and see what we can find. Alright, so I found another chest. Let's just see what's in it real quick. 3 more diamonds and a saddle. The saddle is definitely nice. That is the first saddle we have seen. Obviously the 3 diamonds are nice. But that saddle means if we ever find a horse, we can actually tame it up. We got some nice shiny golden horse armor, and we've actually got a saddle. So that's great news that we found a saddle. Right now I'm just going to keep exploring. I haven't gotten very far. This is that other side we just started exploring. Just finished exploring this side. So I'm just going to continue exploring, hopefully get some more nice stuff, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we have found our first blaze spawner. So this is definitely good. Blaze are a really good thing for XP, at least until you get to the end and you can make like an Enderman farm. But blazes are really good at the first part, and we also can get some blaze rods while we're here. So I think I'm probably just going to sit here for a little bit, get quite a few blaze rods because blaze rods are nice. I don't have looting, so it might be a little slow, but I'm probably just going to get up to like 20 or 25 blaze rods and then continue exploring, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I found a second spawner for blaze, and I was just trying to fight this, and there were a lot of blazes in here, so I must have been running around this for a while. Oh jeez, like right now. You know, it's a good thing we enchanted our armor before this, because even now I'm having some trouble. So we found another blaze spawner. This one actually is a little bit closer to the entrance, so this might actually be the one that we make a farm on if we ever do. But there's also some nice nether quartz. So I've been actually picking up all the nether quartz that I see as I've been exploring. And I think we already have over a stack of the ore. Yeah, we have almost a little over 2 stacks. So we're also getting a nice amount of nether quartz while we're doing this exploration. So we're going to have even more than we started out with. So did find a second one. I'm just going to mine up this nether quartz and then continue exploring. Alright, so I think I have explored this entire first nether fortress. So in here we had 2 chests. Okay, and this is another weird thing. Okay, they're over there. Sometimes I feel like fire just randomly appears. Maybe I'm just going crazy. So 2 chests, 2 blaze spawners, and we also got some nether wart. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I did not find any spot that branched over. Oh, wait, actually. Developing news. We have found more. Just kidding, guys. Disregard everything I just said. Because what I was going to say is I explored all of it and did not find any way to connect over to the other fortresses that we saw, so I think those might actually be completely separate fortresses. Because otherwise, I mean, I've explored it thoroughly except for this part, I guess. And I've found no bridges or anything that go over there. So I just leave these markers to let me know that I've explored those areas. So if I ever run into them again, I know that I do not have to go that way again. It just helps me with getting lost. Normally I'd use torches, but I guess I forgot to bring them on this trip. So this is where we just dug. So the only last place to explore is down here, which I think we already did. Yeah. So I was right, there's nothing here. So what we're going to do really quick is we're just going to head on over to that nice open area that I found, which I think is right down over here. Wait, was that a random fire? Maybe. I think I'm going crazy, but maybe there's actually something to this. So we're going to head on over. Yeah, I was right. So the first thing we're going to do is watch this. Well, that was terrible. I'm just going to make sure I don't hit any zombie pigmen because we actually had that problem. Oh, did you see that, guys? Did you see that shot? That was actually, I must say, pretty good. Oh, and we got a gas tier out of it. That was a scary jump. I should have been paying more attention. So I'm going to head on over to this guy, and then we might head on over to that guy. So we've got a lot of exploring. I'll probably do a little bit less progress updates unless I find something really cool, or at least shorter ones. Yeah, it looks like this is its own separate nether fortress. This is really cool. I've never seen any this close together, especially 3 of them. So yeah, I'm going to finish exploring this one, see if I find anything, and then we'll head on over to that next one. Quick, as you can see, this nether fortress is much more open than the other one, where the other one was kind of inside this huge area of netherrack, so it was all tunneled. So I think if I was ever to create a wither skeleton farm, which I want to like create a big open area, I think this would definitely be the one to do it in. Was that, guys, 2 wither skulls? Boom, bam. We're like, should we finish this episode with a wither fight? I'm thinking maybe. If we get a 3rd one, I'll do it. Come on, drop another one. I forget what the odds are of it dropping. Pretty low. Especially without looting. So yeah, I'm just going to continue exploring this, but as I said, if I were to create a wither skeleton farm for the heads so we can get, beacons and all that really easily, I think I'd definitely pick this one because it would be easier instead of having to clear out all that. Even though that one is closer, I mean, this one's not very far away. It looks like there's a blaze farm possibility. So we could definitely get some awesome stuff going over here. But I'm just going to continue exploring this, and then I'll bring you back if there's anything cool. Found a chest. Let's see what we get. Diamond horse armor. That's what I'm talking about. I was slightly upset that we kept getting gold. I mean, gold's nice and all, but diamond, that's what we're looking for. So I'm still going to continue exploring and see what, wow, this is confusing. See what we can find. Alright, I just came back to check something, and I don't know if you remember. So this is the area that we started on over here, and you can't really see it from here, but the other fortress led us out on that little flat area over there. So fortress number 1 over there. Fortress number 2 was over there that we haven't explored yet. This, let's call it number 3. And now, the reason I checked all this is because if you come over here, I think we may have quad nether fortresses nearby. So if you look over here, I don't know if you can see that. Let's just jump on over here real quick. This one doesn't seem to be connected to this one over here. So if you look over there, boom, we might have 4. I haven't checked yet. There might be a way to get over there, but there might be 4. And if you also look over there, there's 2 spawners. So that will be ideal for a farm, because then we can have 2 of them feeding in at once and we'll get twice as many spawns, which will be awesome. So I'm just going to continue exploring, see if that's connected. I think it might be. I think I may just be too happy that, you know, the possibility of having 4 nether fortresses near each other. Sometimes it takes me forever to just find one. So I'm just going to keep checking it out and see what's up with that. See if I can find a way over there. Otherwise, everything's going awesome. Found a bunch of guys, killed a bunch of guys. Still have yet to get the 3rd wither skull, but I'm working on it. So I'm going to continue exploring and see if I can find a way over there. Another chest, see what we get. 2 saddles. It's actually pretty nice. Let's just put that nether rack away so we can grab it. 2 more saddles. So now we can get a nice little group of horses going, maybe even get a mule. So I'm just going to continue exploring and I'll bring you back if there's anything awesome. Found 2 more chests. Let's see what we got. 2 more diamonds, gold, some more nether wart. Awesome. So far we're at 7 diamonds. Like, this is really, really good. What's in this one? 2 more gold and another golden horse armor. We can throw that away. Boom. So now we got all the horse armor, saddles, diamonds, gold. We are getting really nice drops out of this. And guys, you gotta remember, there's still another nether fortress that needs to be explored besides this one, and maybe a 4th. I think that might be the way down over there. Or explored that and explored that. So I'm just gonna head down here, see if this connects it up. Guys, another one. What is this? Another saddle. Do you have? You saw that. I don't even know what to say. There's so many chests. Iron, another diamond. I don't need the iron. What can I make space? Wow, there's so like nothing. I guess I don't need flint and steel. Oh my goodness. Okay, there was nothing in this one. Good. I was gonna say, like, I'm running out of space, guys. So actually, this doesn't look like it connects up. So I'm just gonna continue exploring. See if I can find anything. See if I can figure out where that other guy comes in. Alright, so I can now confirm this is a separate, now 4th nether fortress. So there's that one we were just on and we could see this one from. And this is a 4th nether fortress. So there's no way connecting this one to the other one. And I started exploring this one a little bit. Haven't really done much yet. But it is a 4th nether fortress. So we have quad nether fortresses here. And like okay, chest. Pause. Iron we don't really need. Flint and steel we don't need. Can we get another saddle? Do we need another saddle? That's the question. We don't need flint and steel. We'll just grab the saddle. So yes, we have quad nether fortresses. Now, I've been thinking about it and I don't really know if quad nether fortresses is useful at all. You know? Okay, we have another chest real quick. Iron armor. Now I need that. We'll put the nether wart away. We can always grow more of that. I'm not quite sure what it would be useful to have 4 nether fortresses within viewing distance of. I mean, maybe you could put like dual, you know, wither skeleton farms, and you could have that be a thing. But I think, if anything, it's just really cool. So I'm just going to continue. Oh, I'm out of food. I'm just going to continue looking through this one. I finished looking through that other one. There wasn't much else to show. But I'm going to finish looking through this one and then go and head on over to that other one we saw. Finish exploring our quad nether fortresses and hopefully find some more awesome stuff. Maybe even get a 3rd wither skeleton skull. Found another chest. Inside we got 2 diamonds, awesome, and 2 more gold and a saddle. Now how many saddles do we have right now? We have 5. Now, you know, let's grab the 6th one. We'll just throw another stack of nether wart. I'm not too fussed about the nether wart. I mean, it's growable, so like, I mean, we can always get more. Not too hard to get more if we can just farm it up. So I'm just going to continue exploring. I know I've said this a lot, but I'll bring you back if there's anything awesome. Alright guys, so finish exploring it. I'm just going to head on back over to the first area because now we've finished 3 of the 4. So I'm also going to see if I can find an area that you can see all 4 of them from. I think there might be one up here. So I'm just going to check that out and hopefully find some cool stuff. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I've come back a little bit. I just wanted to try and make a nice little view where you can see them all. I had to pillar up a little bit, hoping no blaze or gas shoots me off. But as you can see, there's that one with the dual blaze spawners. So that's 1. Here's the second one, 2. Here's the first one we explored, 3. Here's the one over here that we haven't even touched, 4. And I'm also seeing one here. Now, I don't know if I've already seen that, but it looks like it could be 5 or it could be part of one of these 2. So there's a possibility of 5, but for right now, confirmed 4 Nether fortresses. So I'm just going to continue looking and see if there's any more to see about it and see if that's actually a 5th one. So I'm just going to continue running around and we'll see what's there. Alright guys, in between this clip and the last, I've actually found quite a few chests. I think I found 6 chests, but I didn't really want to bore you guys, so I found another saddle. I found more gold, more diamonds. I actually found another diamond horse armor and another gold horse armor. So I got quite a bit, but the reason I brought you guys back is interesting. I think that is another one. I'm not sure if it's connected to the first one we saw, but it's definitely not connected to this one. But what I brought you back is there's another dual blaze spawners. So this one is a little closer than the one, you can't see it, the one that's on the other side over here. So I think if we were to build it with a dual spawner, I think it would be that one. But I've really explored this entire thing, and as you can see, I'll show you. Oh man, that guy's got good aim. As you can see, this is where it pops out over here, and this is the far edge of it, as in the closest one to this possible 5th one, and it doesn't go any further than this. So I think that one it's either connected to the other one and I've already explored it, or it might be its own separate thing. So for right now, I can't make that jump, can I? Oh, that was so close. Alright, so I'm just going to head on over to that one. Ooh, it doesn't look like there might be any easy way to get there. But I'm going to head on over and try and determine if it's yet another one, because then we might have quintuple nether fortresses, which is just ridiculous. So I'm going to check it out and see what's up. Alright guys, I have just finished. Oh, come on. No. Be right back. Alright, so I've finished exploring it, and it is indeed a 5th nether fortress. So we have quintuple. So in there I got a few more diamonds, gold, another saddle, and some other stuff. But guys, we have 5 nether fortresses very close to each other. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have quintuple nether fortresses. So what I'm going to do now, since we have explored them all, is first off, I'm going to head down really quick and head back to the base, because I have, as you can see, a lot of stuff, like a lot of very valuable stuff that's in my inventory, and I really do not want to die with it. And that my inventory is actually completely full. Like, I even had to throw away my map, the map that we had used and made, because I realized, I have another one, I have a spare, I can just make a duplicate of it. It's just taking up space, and I didn't really want to run back and then have to run back yet again. So we are back at the original first nether fortress. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head back to the base, and then I'm actually thinking I'm going to use MC Edit real quick to just check out the seed and just, remove all the netherrack and actually look at it and see, is it really quintuple? Because from what I've seen, from what I've explored, it is, and I've found everything that there is to find. But I just want to see if it actually is quintuple. I want to see, I think, yeah, this is the exit, I think. So I want to see what it actually looks like and how close they actually are. So right now I'm just going to keep heading on out, head back to the base, drop off all this super cool stuff, and then head on over to MC Edit and see what there is to see with this seed. Alright guys, I've made a copy of the world, and you might recognize this is the portal we came through, and you might recognize this little pathway that I had made. But what I did is I put through MC Edit and I've removed all the netherrack, all of the nether quartz, and all of the lava. So just so we could get a better idea. So this is that first nether fortress that we saw. So as you can see, this one is indeed separate from the one next to it. So right off the bat we can confirm that two of them are their own thing. Now if we fly over here, you would remember that we popped out here and there's a big flat area, and this is where we spotted the third and the fourth one. So if we go here, you can see this one is not connected to the first one, and is also not connected to this one over here that we found. So that confirms that there are 5 separate ones. Now I've been flying around this world a little bit, and if you see when this starts loading a little bit more, there's actually more than I had actually discovered. So just in this immediate vicinity, you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So those are the 5 I found. Now just over in this area, you can see it loading in right now. There's actually a 6th one. And then if you look over here, there's actually a 7th. So I know this is a little cheaty, finding 2 nether fortresses that weren't previously found by me, but I just wanted to show this off and show how crazy it is. So if you look in like a middle area here, you can see a total of 7. So you get the 1 over there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. So there are 7 nether fortresses in a very small area. And I just thought that was crazy. I've never seen anything like that. I've very even rarely seen 2 so close together as these. Like, look how close that is. Like, these tunnels almost look like they should be connected, but they're just not. So I just wanted to show it off. So in the episode we explored 5 of them. We explored these 5, and then there's these 2 others that just you can see rendering in. So I just wanted to show it off and just show how crazy it is. And I'll put the seed down in the description so you guys can check it out for yourselves. But I wasn't too far away from spawn when I built that nether fortress. that nether portal. So if you do make a nether portal straight at spawn, you'll probably spawn in somewhere near this. But I just want to show it off because it's crazy. And I'm not quite sure how it would be useful. Like, I don't know if these would be in range of each other if you made like separate farms there and you could stand here and just get like a crazy amount of wither skeletons. But for right now, I'm just wanted to let you guys know and check it out without all the other stuff in the way. And I think I'm probably going to end the episode here, guys. So we can look at my inventory now, even though I'm in creative mode. So you can see what we got. We got 2 wither skeleton skulls. We didn't end up getting that last one. We got a bunch more nether quartz, 9 saddles, 16 diamonds, 28 gold, and a bunch of horse armor. So we got a lot of stuff from exploring these. And we found a really, really awesome phenomenon that I think is really cool. That there's 7, so we have septuple nether fortresses in a very close area. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and you can leave a like down below if you really liked it. If you have any feedback or want to see more, think about subscribing and commenting on this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.